Good day to you, and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. There's the last save file I have. There it is. Alright, so when we left off, we had just completed going through the Sith base. And now, what we need to do is go back and talk to Roland Wan, who is nowhere near here. So I'm going to make an attempt to get nearer to him. And yes, one of the good excuses that I could actually make for my absence is that I've been playing Final Fantasy XIII. That, however, is patently not true, as I do not have an Xbox 360, nor do I have a PS3. But I can still make that excuse, because it would probably be a more legitimate excuse than I just didn't feel like recording. But now I am back, and you are going to watch me run to the embassy, which I don't quite remember where it is, because I don't feel like editing this out. I just want... wait a minute, what are you doing here? I just want to, what was I gonna say? To have an episode ready that I can just cut. Okay, here we are. 10 minutes. There we go. Splat. YouTube. Bam. So, you're going to hear this commentary, which is completely worthless. Ha ha. Anyway, I think I'm going towards the Republic Embassy. So yeah. If you feel like it's a more legitimate excuse, however, you may pretend that I've been busy playing Final Fantasy XIII, if that's what makes you happy. And if it makes you happy, then who am I to deny you your happiness by telling you, no, that's not what I've been doing at all, you worthless piece of shit. That would just be rude of me. And we're here.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire.
Yes.
As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
I was just thinking, get to the point. But what has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
You violated the treaty?
Shh, not so loud. Yes, it is a technical violation of the treaty, but it is sanctioned by elements of the Selkath government. We need only to keep it hidden from the Sith. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off.
I'd forgotten about the star map. Interesting. Yes, I'd forgotten that there was a star map. This planet has such a roundabout way of getting you to what you want. Give me what I want, and I'll go away. It's actually true. What does this have to do with me?
Please, just let me explain. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here.
Yes, I did notice.
Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Frackert Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. Mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Frackert Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
I bet the station at the bottom of the Frackert Rift disappeared! How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Okay. So now we come to the underwater portion of the game, which, as many of you might know, I am utterly thrilled about. And let's see, are these actually the people I want? I think I want to take Karth along with me just for variety's sake. Whoever thought I'd be calling Karth Variety, right? But, yeah. I'm gonna be taking him with me here. Which means that he might interrupt me with another one of those Karth conversations, because we haven't had a Karth conversation in a long time. But then again, we haven't had a conversation in a long time, so you can forgive conversations. And I just realized I'm not going to be able to bang this episode out just 10 minutes of footage, because I have to splice this cutscene in. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard, it's just one cutscene. See those fish? Yes. Yes, what you're thinking is correct. Instant death fish. My favorite. I love instant death fish. As any of you who watched Silent Hill know from, oh, hello, dead guy. From, watching me freak out as I was going on that rowboat. And yeah, there is a footlocker back here. I thought so. Does it have anything good? No! It doesn't. Not at all. We can't even use that because we don't have a droid with us now. And I don't think we can change our party. We can't. Huzzah. What's behind door number 1?
How did you get in?
Oh, of course.
Did they send another submersible?
A Twi'lek.
Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
Freaking out, Twi'lek. Who are you?
No! No, we have no time.
No!
We have to leave now.
No!
I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
I have to find a star map, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen any map. Just stinking, raking death. The cell cat.
Well, that's not a
they
good
went
thing to
crazy.
see.
They started killing anything that moved.
The cell cat?
Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the cell cat came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
The cell cat?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Selkath. Like us.
That sounds great, but I have to get into the station.
No! I locked the door so the Selkath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for.
You see this lightsaber? I can just poke it through the door, you know.
If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.